Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How do I sound? Do I sound all right? Let me know. I'm just getting set up, drinking a little bit of coffee, and I'll be on in just a second. Man, my accent just changed like 4 different times in that one sentence. I mean, I'm getting pretty good at being weird. All right, let me know how I sound, guys. All right, let's rock and roll, baby. The best thing I ever did, I think, was change this light box situation for these live streams so that I can stand up while I crochet with you guys. It just gives me so much more dancing opportunities. Anyhow, hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. Today, we are going to be crocheting a Snowy Plover Birb. It's our last Earth Day crochet along. Bwah, 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 bwah. If you didn't know, first off, this is what we're going to be making. You can see a picture of it right there. Right there. You can find the pattern for it right here, clubcrochet.com/plover. It's also in the description of this video. And that's for you, Morley. Hey everybody in the chat, how are ya? Mickey Cricky, been a while, how you doing? Okay, so, here's what we're making. I'm gonna bring it out because someone was saying they're having a hard time understanding what it is. So a snowy plover is a little itty-bitty bird, that lives on the coast here in San Francisco. Look it up, look up plover or piper, plover bird maybe. They are the cutest little birds you've ever seen. Like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Maybe I can pull up a picture of them. Let's see. I'll pull up a picture of like a real plover. They are endangered, which is why we're doing it. Here we go. Looking up pictures of snow. My phone thinks I'm a robot. I am not a robot. This is what snowy plovers look like. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're the cutest little birds. They're so tiny. They're like this big. They're really itty bitty birds, and they go in like these big flocks right out here on the beach of San Francisco, which is literally right outside that window, which is pretty cool. but they're also completely super duper endangered. So we are doing our final fundraiser for our Earth Day crochet along, where we did a new endangered animal pattern every single week for the past 5 weeks to try to raise money for the World Wildlife Fund, an organization that that helps support wildlife, specifically endangered wildlife, and protect our natural world. So we're trying to raise money for them. We actually did raise a bunch of money on the site, which I have to put here, I think. Let me see. I might be able to do a big old donation drop real quick, if I can figure out how to do it really fast. But well, you know what? I'll have to do it later. I should have set this up earlier, but that's okay. So this is what we're making today, and we are making it into a Birb, a secret agent disguised as another kind of bird, just because I really like Birbs. They're a little design that I've been doing, and I think they're really cute. But we're going to be making one of these today. If you would like to crochet along with me and make the same pattern as me, obviously you do not have to do that, but you can if you'd like to. And if you'd like to, you can find the pattern right here. It's at clubcrochet.com/plover. It's also in the description of this video. There we go. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'll have to calculate this later. That's okay. That's all right. I should have done something before I started a live stream, but I didn't. And that's, you know, that's just going to be the way it's going to be. Yes, so today we're making a Snowy Plover. It's our last of our fundraiser live streams. If you like this video, or let's talk about what you need if you want to crochet along with me. And then after that, we'll talk about how you can support this fundraiser and this channel if you'd like to. And then we'll get crocheting, baby. First off, what you need for this pattern. First, you need the pattern, obviously. I told you, clubcrochet.com/plover. It's a free pattern. The written instructions are free as long as you have an account on the website. You can, however, donate to download the PDF for this pattern. I put a lot of work into the PDFs for all of the patterns that you see here. We've got our humanity. That was our first week's. We've got Noodle, our little ferret with a harness to carry bonimals. That is our second week's, and then we've got our Milan taper. That was from our third week of live stream crochet alongs, and then of course we have our pangolin. Oh my god, which we made. Actually, we made this on Wednesday, and today is our last of our live stream crochet alongs for these Earth Day patterns. So that's what you need as far as the pattern goes. You should check it out, clubcrochet.com/plover. If you want to crochet with the same materials as me, here's what we're using. We're going to be using this Sonoma print color. I really like this yarn for Snowy Plover specifically because they have such unique detail on their feathers. So I really like using this pattern, or this color, although you can use any kind of main color that you want, whatever you want to make for your plover. So yes, that's the first main color you need. You'll need a little bit of white, a little bit of black yarn. I'm using all worsted weight yarn and 100% cotton, by the way. Because of that, I'm going to be using a size G 4mm crochet hook, my favorite hook to use. We'll need a couple of pair of scissors. You know, it's kind of funny that they call these a pair of scissors when it's only like one scissors. I don't know. A darning needle and some safety eyes. I'm going to be using 6mm safety bead eyes for this video. If you'd like to get a bottle of eyes like this, we have them in our shop, as well as kits for this Snowy Plover with all the materials that we're going to be using in this video. A portion of your proceeds also go to the World Wildlife Fund, so it's a good way to help support the fundraiser and get a pretty cool kit. And it helps support the channel a little bit also. Not as much as other kits, but that's okay because we're trying to support wildlife right now. You also need a pipe cleaner. A black pipe cleaner would be the best. I think we might need 2 of these. I'm not sure. I forgot. It's in the pattern, but I haven't looked at it yet. Yes, we do need 2 of these. So I'll go grab another one when we need it. These are going to be used to make the feet and the beak. And the last thing that you can use, but you do not have to use, is some of these super duper strong Neodymium Magnets. I like to use these in the base of my Birbs, and it helps them to stick to anything metal so they can actually perch on things. This is my tie, the macaw, named by Jamie. Look how cute that is. Okay. Anyhow, so that's what you need for this pattern. Now, if you'd like to help support this project and this this fundraiser and this channel, there's a few ways you can do so. First off, obviously, like and subscribe to this video. Like, what are you doing? Like this video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, obviously. If you have already subscribed, unsubscribe and resubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But yeah, like and subscribe. You can also support by purchasing kits. If you purchase any of the kits for these fundraiser patterns, portion of your proceeds go to the World Wildlife Fund. I think I already said that. You can also purchase, you know, merch in the store. We got stickers, we got pins, and you can get a membership. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to the exclusive library of patterns. There are 200 and something patterns. We add new ones every single month. It only costs $5 to sign up, and you can even get a free trial. You get access to all my patterns, and if you get a membership, you can even sign up for a pro membership, which gets you a monthly kit mailed to your door each month with all the materials to make whatever we're making next month. And this is what we're going to be making next month. That's right. We're going to be going unicorn next month. We're going to be, you get a pin included, and you get all the materials to make this unicorn, but it's not just one unicorn. It's a reversible unicorn. That's right. We're going to be making reversible unicorns. It's going to be 100% wool this next month. It's a really cool pattern. I'm really excited about it. This is just the prototype, so I'm going to be making it a little bit better. I've got a few ideas to like up the production a little bit more. But this is going to be next month Club Crochet Pro Kit. So sign up now. You have until the end of the month to sign up for a pro membership, and it comes with the kit for this, as well as a rainbow Club Crochet pin, which is kind of fun. You know, we're doing a little something a little fun. We're trying to celebrate Pride Month next month with these. Okay, so that's how you can support this channel if you'd like to. And oh yeah, that's right. You can also donate or support. Yeah, you can donate in the description. If you see the little hand icons, they looks like this. Looks like two hands like holding each other in a heart. If you click that, you donate. I will put something out for you, and we already have one donator. That's right, the great and powerful Cooper. Cooper, my dude. Man, I should have prepped more. I should have prepped with something to put up. You know what? What am I talking about? I know exactly what we can put out for you. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've put out... Oh no, the chat is broken. Why is the chat on screen broken? Hold on. Hold on. Chat box. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Man, a few things like broke from the last time we did this. If I invisible, revisible? No. Copy, paste reference. Is it working? What the heck? Why isn't it working? Man, something broke. I don't know what broke, but something broke. Anyhow, we're gonna put this out for you, Cooper. We're gonna start putting out burbs, because why not? Let's put out some boybs. This is gonna be our toucan, who does have a name. I think its name was Toucan. He had a name. Someone named this toucan. I can't remember what it was. But we're gonna put it out for you, Cooper. Obviously, it's another burb. I need to do the pattern for this toucan. I need to do a lot more burb patterns in general. I think burbs are gonna come back with a vengeance after the Bonimals. I think the burbs need a little bit more attention. They feel like they need some attention. Gosh, I really wish that chat thing was working, so we didn't have this just blank thing on the side of the screen. But what the heck? Refresh. Done. Is it working? What the butts? Alright, well, no chat today. I guess we'll fix it later. I can see the chat, obviously, but... Oh, wait! It's working again. It's working! Okay, I don't know what I did, but I somehow, maybe I fixed it. Cool. Very cool. Alright. So let's get crocheting. What do you say, people? How you guys doing in the chat? By the way, I also think we're going to have to be making a hat for this pattern. So, if you got ideas for hats, let me know in the chat, and we will start to, oh, gotta get started with a good neck crack. Okay, don't crack your neck, kids. If you're out there and you're thinking, well, Louie cracks his neck, I should crack my neck. Don't do it. It's a bad thing. You'll get addicted to it, and it's bad. But I like it. We're going to be starting with our Sonoma, and we're going to be starting with the wings. Now, this is not going to be a pattern. I'm not going to be showing you how to crochet this in this video, because I already did a whole video tutorial for it. In fact, there's a lefty video tutorial for it too, and I just saw Naughty Flowers actually just finished up a Spanish translation for this pattern, so there's going to be Spanish translations. I will add those this week, so if you are a Spanish language speaker, or you have someone in your life that does speak Spanish that would like a Spanish PDF, that will be added to the site pretty soon. Ooh, good idea. Okay, so we got ideas for hats already. Naughty Flowers says top hat. I mean, that's always a classic. Always a classic. You got to go with top hats. Now, one of the things that I did in the video, and I actually talked about it in the video, is that both the wings for this pattern can be made the same way. You can do like a left and a right wing, or you can make them both right wings, and it doesn't really, like, you can't really tell. So I'm gonna try it because I haven't really tried it, but I think I think it'll be a useful little. I think it'll save us just a small amount of time, and I don't think you're gonna be able to really tell the difference. So I'm gonna make it both. I'm gonna make 2 right wings for this video. Ooh, a winter hat. Oh yeah, someone asked why they're called a Snowy Plover if they are in San Francisco, and that's a good question because I don't think it's snowed in San Francisco since, like, I don't know, probably like 1960 something. It's been forever since we've had snow. I mean, we're in California. There's very few. I mean, there's a few places in California that snow a lot, but not San Francisco. So I don't know why they call it a Snowy Plover, to be honest. Probably because they look all snowy, and maybe there's other kinds of plovers. I'm not sure. I'm not a bird scientist. Just kidding. I am a bird scientist. I'm not a bird scientist, though. You know? You know? 1, 2. And then we do our thing. I'm a bird scientist, not a bird scientist. That's right. It's a unicorn. Lil Fluffy Kitten said, "It's a unicorn." It is a unicorn. It's a reversible one for next month's Club Crochet Pro Kit. So sign up now. Yeah, if you sign up for a Pro Kit, you actually get $5 off your first Pro Kit. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, you know what's really exciting about this? I haven't tested this out yet. I want to make another one before I test it. But I'm like 90% sure that this yarn that I use, because it's 100% wool, it's made for combing. So you can actually like comb it out and make a really fluffy unicorn. So we're gonna try that once I make a second one, so I have a second one so I don't mess them up. But I think we can make a really, really fluffy unicorn using this yarn. So I'm really excited to test that out. This is actually the same yarn we use for this guy, come on, Louie, the sloth. Words are hard. And I actually have a sloth where I combed it all out, and it's really fluffy sloth. It looks like a cotton ball. I'm looking around because I know it's somewhere in here, but I don't know where. All right, let's get back to crocheting, yeah? That's what I'm thinking. Yes, unicorns must be fluffy. Oh yeah, we can. We'll keep this up for just a second longer until we finish our wings, and then we'll move on. We'll put the unicorn away. We'll bring it back out maybe a little later. You like the sloth? Chrissy, thank you so much. The sloth actually is one of our Earth Day Earth Day patterns from last year. And actually, if you support this fundraiser by going to clubcrochet.com/earthday and you support with $30 or more, you get all the patterns from this month, which is 5 different patterns in the collection, plus you get the patterns from all the previous years. So that's the sloth, the rhino, there's a red panda, there's the planet Earth itself that teaches you how to do these crazy color change chart that is like so cool. Yeah, so you should support, and all your donation goes to the World Wildlife Fund. 100% of ebook donations go there. So yeah, it's a good way to help support the cause. And this is our last live stream fundraiser this year for Earth Day. I mean, we probably will we might do another World Wildlife Fund fundraiser later, because it's an organization that I really like. It's a cause that I personally am really into. I know there's a lot of causes out there, a lot of fundraisers that we could do, but yeah, saving our natural planet is a really big one to me. I really like animals, but who doesn't, you know? If you don't like animals, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Mickey Cricky says, oh man, that Earth pattern. I love that Earth pattern personally. Okay, but I get it. I totally get it. Panda Llamas. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we got another donation. Okay, wait. I think someone... Okay, hold on. Someone just donated for 30 buckaroos, which, first off, you rock. Oh my gosh, you rock. Let's put out something for you. We're gonna put out a... Let's do a hummingbird. I think this is probably my favorite bird of all time, is a hummingbird. And actually, I need to do a tutorial for these hummingbirds. It's a very similar pattern to these Snowy Plover, so it's not going to be that crazy of a pattern. I just need to, you know, put in the effort and actually make it. But yes, a little tiny cute hummingbird. I even did a red right here, because sometimes hummingbirds have this like shiny red part. But anyhow, the person that donated for $30, if you were expecting to donate on this live stream and get all of the patterns because you donated for $30, unfortunately on this live stream itself, it doesn't really, I can't, like, there's no way to make that happen. But if you would like all the patterns, email me after this, or email me right now and say like, hey, I'm the person that donated $30. I was hoping to get the ebook, and I'll send them all over to you. But yeah, sorry about if that was miscommunicated. If you want to get the full ebook with all the patterns, including like the sloth and stuff, without like going through the hassle of having to email me after you donate here, go to clubcrochet.com/earthday, and you can, there should be a button that says donate to download, and that's where you can go to donate for $30, and you can get it. But I totally miscommunicated that, I feel. So yeah, feel free to just email me. I totally get it. Panda Llamas, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, Chirpa Little has a tattoo of a hummingbird. Heck yeah. By the way, hi Chirpa Little. It's been a sec. And Vife Cakes, how are you as well? I love hummingbirds too. I used to think that my spirit animal was a hummingbird for the longest time. Mostly because I have a lot of energy, I'm pretty tiny, and I only drink juice. I drink a lot of juice. I like sweet juice and candy. But I realized that hummingbirds have like I don't know. I just felt like my spirit animal more aligned more recently with a raccoon, because I stay up really late. I also eat trash, and and I can be a little shifty guy like a raccoon. I feel it, and raccoons are so cute. I like raccoons. Little trash pandas. What's your spirit animal? If you're, what's your spirit animal out there? Or your Patronus? Some people call it their Patronus. Whoa, dissertations. Well, congratulations on completing that. And hi, Takoyaki. How are you? This might be a pretty quick live stream, Takoyaki. You might actually make it to the end. I know it's late where you're at, so hopefully we can finish this. Maybe make a good hat. All right, we got a second wing, just like the one-winged dove. I made 2 wings. See, so I made the wings the same. Normally, there are, in the instructions, there's a pattern for a right wing and a left wing, but because they're all made in the same color and, like, there's all these, like, variations of colors there, I feel like you can't even tell the difference when it's facing forwards or back that much, so I'm going to try making just the same one and see how it goes. I explained that in the chat, or I mean in the video tutorial for this pattern, but yeah. Oh, also, if you haven't yet, and you'd like to support this channel in like a very easy way, other than liking this video down below, go like that video and the left-handed video for this pattern. You can find them in my channel, just like my Club Crochet channel there. And if you like those videos, it will help support this channel. I'm trying to get specifically because it's the last one, I'm really trying to get that one to like get a little bit more views. So if you would like to help support this in a free way, go do that. Oh, Licks. Okay, well, thanks for joining in general. You have to go early today. Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe next week. Mickey Crickies is a deer. Zoe's Patronus is a unicorn. I like that. A bald eagle for blue shell. Gotta love bald eagles. Bald eagles are so cool. They shouldn't be called bald eagles, but they are very cool. Okay, I'm making the tail now. I'm going on autopilot, and you know what? It's working out. It is working. Sometimes when you go on autopilot, and it's just like works out in your favor, I just feel like a genius. You know, when you're like, oh man, I wasn't even paying attention, and my lizard brain was like, you want to crochet? I can crochet for you. You do the things that take brain. I do the crochet. That's what my brain sounds like. I don't know about your guys' brain. My lizard brain, that is. We got energy today, guys. Energico. Why do we call them burbs and not birds? Well, isn't that a great question? There's a very, very important reason why we call them burbs and not birds. By the way, hi Jim, how you doing, my friend? And hello, Rebecca. Let me finish up this tail, and I will explain. Oh wait, we don't chain at the end there. And I will explain why we call these burbs and not birds. We might end up having enough time to make 2 of these burbs, by the way, or like maybe a snowy plover and then a unicorn using a similar pattern. I don't know. We might try something fancy. But we call them burbs because they're not birds. I mean, they might be birds. I don't know. I haven't done enough research into burbs. Let me move this guy out of the way. But all these birds look like birds, but really they're burbs. They're secret agents disguised as other kinds of birds. I don't know necessarily if this is a bird or an alien secret agent. I don't know what a burb is. I just know they're called burbs. And they're not this. They're not what they seem. So that's why I call them burbs. Also because they look like burbs. They don't look like birds, they look like burbs. Yeah, so that's why I call them burbs. Because they're like a specific kind of bird. They're not really a bird, but they are a bird. You know what I mean? So that's why I call them burbs. Little Fluffy Kitten, love the name. Little Fluffy Kitten has made 6 burbs. Oh my gosh. You are addicted to burb crocheting. Okay, next we got to make the burb beak. Because these birds have 2 beaks because they have a beak on the top and then on the bottom. So we're gonna make both. First off, we're gonna make the inside one. I'm glad you like the explanation, Vive Cakes. Vive Cakes. Vive. Alright. We're rocking and rolling here. Okay, so someone said we want to make a top hat for this. And I don't think a top hat's a bad idea. But I think we could come up with some other good ones too. Maybe we could do... Let's see, what other kind of hats would be fun for our bird? Doop. Easy, look at that. Doop. That's it. That's all we needed. Next page. The head. All right, we're already on the head of our bird. Let's put our other pieces over here, actually. How many likes does a like have? That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh, Tina! Tina donated. Thank you, Tina. Tina, you're so sweet. Here in Denmark, all is okay. Big hug. Oh, Tina, I feel it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's put out another burp for Tina. Let's put out. Let's see which burb. Oh, whoa! I got a bunch more burbs down here. They're hidden. Ha ha! Nice try. Oh, I know. I know. We'll go with. Do you guys remember making this? Here we go. This is gonna be out for Tina. It's gonna be Edgar Allan Crow. Our burb from, I think we made this in October. Look at it looks like Edgar Allan Poe, right? But in a crow form. And of course, we even made the eyes on the burb underneath a little bit sad, or because Edgar Allan Poe's got definitely like a sad look in his eyes. We're gonna put that out for Tina. Thanks for your support, Tina. You're so sweet. And you want Jack to say hi and eat your. Let's see, where is Jack? Jackie, my boy, where you at? Jack, speak up. Oh, there he is. What? Jack, where are you? I'm over here. Oh, there you are. Jack, Tina's here and wants you to eat her donation. Can you please eat? Oh, Tina, of course. I'd be happy to eat Tina's donation. She has the tastiest donations, doesn't she? That's just kind of how Tina be. All right, 1 second. I'm just gonna go ahead. No. Oh. Jack, you are gross. Yeah, but that's tasty. Thanks for the donation, Tina. Jack is a weird dude. Not gonna lie. He does like eating money and bugs. But, you know. Hey, can I show you guys something real quick before I continue? With the head of our burb. Because I just have these out. And I thought you guys would like to see them. I was doing a little cleaning earlier and I found all these. These are my alternate versions of goblins for Stitched that I've been collecting. So in Stitched, you make your pieces out of whatever you want. And so I've made pieces out of clay. Here's what a crocheted goblin looks like. And then here's an origami goblin. And here's a Lego one that I made. And here's a metal goblin that I made with my dad. And you can actually play the game with these as pieces. And here's a rubber band goblin that someone made for me. And here's a little paper one that I made. A little printed one. Anyhow, I just want to show you those because they're right here. And I think they're very cool. And look how cool this metal one is. Me and my dad actually made this together. We like welded it and everything. The ears are made out of nails, hammered down and then like flattened. The eyes are screws. I mean, look how cool it is. It's super heavy. But yeah, you can actually play the game with this metal goblin if you want to. It's pretty cool. I've been playing it a lot this past week with a friend of mine, Dylan. He's helping me write the game a little bit more cleanly for the book, because we're working on a book right now. But yeah. Cat, how you doing, Cat? How you doing? How you doing, eh? Thanks, Sherpa Little. I love my goblins too. They're my favorite. Yeah, Jules said. Jules and I were talking about like what. She said you're gonna have to deal with this now that we're engaged. Oh no, I forgot my ring. Hold on. I took a shower and I had to take my ring off. Let me go grab my wedding ring, my engagement ring. I'm sorry. I had to have my engagement ring. Me and my fiance just got engaged a couple weeks ago, and so I have to wear my crocheted engagement ring. But yeah, so we were talking about like, oh, now that we're gonna get married, what do you have to deal with? And she's like, you're gonna have to deal with, I think she said like my bad jokes and my like love for theater and stuff. And I said, well, you're going to have to deal with my crocheted goblins. Because they're everywhere. I just love making them. They're probably my favorite thing to crochet. Ooh, a birthday hat. There's an idea. Thank you again. Yes, we got engaged. Yes, just a couple of weeks ago. She proposed to me. How cool is that? It was really cool. I was like, I was not expecting it at all. It was fully surprised, and yeah, it was really, really cool. We were looking online last night for metal engagement rings, because we had to take these off whenever we wash our hands and stuff, because they're yarn. So we want some different kinds of engagement rings. You just got engaged a couple weeks ago too. Oh my God! Congratulations, Mickey Cricky. That's so cool. That's awesome. Tina said Jack is the man in her life. Me and Jack go way back. I need to work on my Jack pattern for sure. All right, where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, and then our increase. See, what other hats are there? What other kinds of crazy hats could we make? We can make a little, we can make a baseball cap with like one of those little, like, like there's those baseball caps with like a little spinny fan on the top. We could do something like that, maybe. How about a pimp hat with a feather in it? What's a pimp hat? Oh, like a fedora, like a fluffy fedora. I think that's what you're talking about. Have I ever made a pinwheel hat? I don't think I have. By the way, hi Emerald Turtle, welcome to the chat. A hat with the flaps. Hat with the flaps. Maybe. What about a hold on, I gotta plug in my iPad here so I can read the chat. What about a like, I like that idea with the hat with the flaps. What about like a like a, what's those, like a pilot's hat, where it's got like the flaps on the side and it's got like the thing that like flips up like that. Maybe something like that. A shell hat. We wouldn't even need to crochet a shell hat. I mean, we could crochet a shell hat, but I have like shells that would totally work, that we could just like tie to his head, that I've actually found on the beach here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we change colors. In this pattern, by the way, we took inspiration from I took inspiration from another artist from our Earth Day crochet along for Lemon Yarn Creations, who made our ferret here. She did this really cool thing in her pattern where she did stitches that are underlined are changing colors, and I don't know how I never thought about doing that before, but it's a really good idea. So I did it in this pattern too. And yeah, she made this one, and this pattern is really cool. You guys should check it out. This is the Ferret Pattern, and it's actually no sew. There's no sewing that is needed to make this entire pattern, which is pretty crazy. I think this is the biggest no sew pattern I've ever seen. It's pretty cool. Everybody in the collaboration really stepped up their design game. I really liked it. Jessica, of course I can give you a shout out, Jessica. How you doing? How you doing, Jess? Ooh, a Slavic hat. Oh, like the big fluffy one. What is a Russian bird? What kind of bird's a Russian? It'd be kind of fun to do a Russian birb that has, or like a Slavic birb that has a, like one of those big fluffy hats on. Oh my god, like a baseball cap, you mean, Chirp a Little? Yeah, that'd be fun. A baseball cap. Okay, so we got a few choices here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5? No, it's 6. We need to do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we change back to the color. Oh, thank you. Oh, Kat just started the scales for the pangolin. Ooh, let me know how that goes. Let me know if you have any questions, too, while you're going, Kat, because I know those scales can be a little tricky. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. A puffin. Yeah, I guess those kind of are. I mean, I don't know if puffins are Russian. Like, I don't think they have puffins, but it does feel like a Russian bird, doesn't it? Something about it feels Russian. Sun cap. Okay, so we got... I'm gonna start like compiling stuff for our poll. I won't ask just yet, but this way I won't forget later. So what kind of hat should we make for our plover? So the options were an aviator cap, that's it. A baseball cap. Right, that's what you're talking about. Baseball cap. And yeah, let's see if there's any other ones that really shout out to me. I know we had some other good ideas on it, but do I have the pattern for the moose Bonimal? I don't yet, but I'm going to be putting some effort into Bonimal patterns now that we're done with the Earth Day collaboration. This is the last of the Earth Day stuff. So now I can start focusing on some of the Bonimal patterns that I've been teasing. So like the elephant, the moose, those kind of patterns. I'm gonna be starting to work on those to add to the ebook over the next week. I'm basically gonna do like another volume of Bonimals. Ooh, a cowboy hat. Oh, and is that what you're thinking? Oh, a golden eagle is Slavic. Huh. Cowboy hat. Yeah, I mean, a cowboy hat might be... I mean, a cowboy hat would be fun. I just don't see a plover wearing a cowboy hat. Because it's, you know, because it's here in San Francisco. Yeah. Oh, that's the other one. One of those twirly... What are those called again? Someone said it earlier. Pinwheel. Thank you, Emerald Turtle. Pinwheel hat. Oh, yes. Someone said, make sure you have a rest week. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a rest week next week as far as a live stream goes. I don't think we're going to do a live stream next week. But, I'm not going to be resting as that much. I'm going to be working throughout the week on new patterns because I feel I have to. I can't help it. I need to work on crochet patterns and tutorials because it's just part of my body. Oh, graduation cap. That's not a bad idea. You know, it's graduation time, kinda. I think we're a little late for graduation. But no, actually we're not, right? Aren't people graduating like right now? a graduation cap actually is a pretty good idea. I kind of really love that idea, actually. That's a great idea. Sarah Pickles. Sarah Pickles coming in with the good ideas. Okay. Let's do this. Snip, snap. Okay. Let's add graduation cap to him. Let's see, can I do any more after that? No, I can't. Okay, cool. We have our 4 options. I'm gonna ask you guys. Okay, it's in the chat now. You guys choose which of these 5 hats you would like me to add to our Snowy Plover. And I think I know what I'm going with. Also, while we do this, oopsies. There we go. Also, maybe we could add some kind of like something to our character to make it more custom too. Like maybe we can also add like, I don't know, maybe glasses? Glasses might be kind of fun. That's like a nice little sweet thing. Oh, bye, Chrissy. Thanks for joining. You're great. You're great. All right. Where was I in my pattern? Ah. 1, 2, 3. I'm supposed to change to white and stay on that color. All right. Dr. Taylor Swift just graduated with her honorary doctorate. Now, is that really graduating? How does an honorary doctorate work? Like, she didn't put in the work for it. She just like a school just went like, you're a doctor now because we say so? How does that work? Oh, a bow tie. A bow tie would be a good addition, especially if it's like if we're doing the graduation cap, a bow tie would be pretty good. Where's my yarn? There it is. It's behind me. All right. Okay. Yeah, bow tie's not a bad idea though. What's winning so far? Wow, 21 votes. That's it. Man, oh, graduation cap is winning though. I like it. I always feel like we gotta do purple for the graduation cap, or dark. I guess we can do like a blue, like a navy blue, kind of like a really warm blue. Bye bye takoyaki, pasta la pizza. Thanks for joining. Okay. Okay, next. Oh, we actually have 2 rounds of these. 2 rounds of white. That's kind of nice. Da, 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 da. What a beautiful song. Warm blue with a gold. That's good, yeah. I'm guessing you were trying to say warm there. Yeah, I've said pasta la pizza, I think. I think I started saying that in high school. And I've said it ever since. Alright, just one more round for the head. We're kinda schmoovin' here, guys. Kinda got some schmoovement. Alright. We're gonna chain. Yeah. And then start our slip stitches into the front loop. Alright, I remember how to do this part. I remember. Yeah, I'm thinking we get back into Bonimals next, or we do a little bit of a Birb. I don't know. I feel like we have a few different options now going forward in our live streams. What kind of live streams would you like to see more? You know what? I'm gonna ask you that in a poll. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I should do a community poll too. To be like, what kind of live streams you want to see next? Because we could do Bonimals, we could do Burbs, we could do more goblins, or we could do dinosaurs. Really all of the above. Oh, actually, I want to show you this. Did I bring it in here? I might have forgotten it. Oh no, here it is. So something I'm doing next month to the website. Let me restart that. Next month on the website, we are going to be doing a fun thing where you can rainbowify some kits. So you can choose some of the Club Crochet kits to turn into like rainbows. So you can get a whole bunch of rainbow yarn that comes with it instead of whatever the main color was. And I wanted to show you, I've been making some for the pictures. And look, look at this cute little rainbow stegosaurus I made yesterday. Isn't it so cute? Oh my god, I just want to love it forever. What's a good name for this guy? Oh, he's so cute though. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Look at those spikes. So proud of that. But yeah, that was just kind of cool. I just want to share it with you. That's it. I just want to share it with you. Oh, that's right. Lunar's Turning Red live stream. Yes, we want to do that also. I got to figure out how to do that right, because we will get a cease and desist if we actually like live stream the movie, obviously. So we can't live stream the movie, so that means like I have to make it like kind of like how we did those book and hook live streams, which can be a little complicated. I'm always just afraid to get a cease and desist from Disney. I don't want them to be mad at me, but I get you. Yeah, I know, right? That. Oh, I didn't release the Fox Bonimal. No, that's one of the ones that I gotta do. So we got Fox Bonimal, the moose, the elephant, of course, and then maybe redoing, like, putting more explanation into how the cow is made. I think we could do. I think for an upgrade to the ebook, 4 to 6 patterns seems reasonable, right? Like 4 to 6 additional Bonimals seems like a reasonable amount to add to the book for a volume. What do you think? Because it's already got 4 in it, but it also explains like here's how to make Bonimals in general. So I think doing like an edition where it's like here's how to make an elephant nose and here's how to make this Bonimal and that Bonimal might be a good thing to do, maybe. All right, now we're gonna add the face of our plover. Start with our eyes again. Bottle of eyes in the shop. Go buy them. I bought way too many of these for you guys. Oopsies. But they're so cool. All right. We're gonna go one eye. I think it's right here is the first one. And then, yeah. And then over here is the second one. And then the nose goes right here. Yeah. Perfect. That's pretty good. I'll lock those eyes in place. I like it. We may need to add some glasses to this at the end, but we'll see. There we go. How's the weather out there where you guys are? Here it is a wonderful, beautiful day out. No clouds in the sky even. How beautiful. Wunderbar. Wunderbar indeed. Okay, we want to add some black texture to our dude here. So we're going to start with right above the head. I think it is right here to right there. Is it two-oi? Yeah. Well, let me look on her. Yeah. Ba-da-da. Oopsies. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Oh, I went through it. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Sweltering there. Whoa, you had a storm in Ottawa that snowed? But how? But how? It's May. There's no such thing as snow right now. Sun just set where Cat is. Chirp a Little says it's sweltering. Oh my god. What a great word that is. Swelter. To swelter. To swelter or not to swelter? That is a question. Alright. We're going to go 3 here. So snowy plovers have all these like black spots on their face. I think it's like to make predators maybe think they have like more eyes than they actually do or something. I don't know. I don't know why they have them, but they do have these cute little black spots on their face. So that's what we're making right now. Puppy Team says it's cloudy where they're at. That's you know, that's not bad. Cloudy's good. Clouds are fun. I like clouds. I like clouds, okay? Is Aviator Hat and glasses? Ooh, Aviator Hat is it's a tie game. Tie game. Tie game here. Okay, next we want to add, I'm going to add the black stripes under the cheeks next. Before I do the beak. I'm just looking at where I put the other one. There it is. So it's 2 away, like that. Yeah. One, 2. That's pretty chilly. 50 degrees. That's cold. 90 degrees in spring. Where do you live, Iris? That's crazy. I like how you put that it's in Fahrenheit. Can you imagine? 90 degrees Celsius is like that's like crazy hot. That's like how much is that? 90 degrees Celsius. That's 194 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's about like 90 degrees Celsius here. Wow. Warm. It's a warm day in a lot of your guys' places. I get that. I feel it. It's not here, but it's on its way for sure. I'm looking back and forth to the picture to make sure I put this eye spot in the right spot. Eye spot in the right spot. That. Over. Perfect. Easy squeezy. And it's just missing its beak. We're just missing the beak. And then we got the head done. We can start working on the body. Man, we are only an hour in. Great. Great, great, great. Love it. You gotta love it. Last live stream on Wednesday, which, by the way, that was pretty recently. But on Wednesday, we did a live stream for a pangolin, and it was, what, a 4-hour live stream? Who was there? Some people were there. Cooper was there, I know that. But yeah, I think it was about a 4-hour live stream. It was crazy long. So, having a somewhat short live stream after doing another one this week, I think is reasonable. Okay, we're going to add a beak now. Now, this is the tricky part, is we want to have enough, you know what, let's try like this. Will this be long enough? Yeah, that's long enough. So we're going to cut right here. We might be able to make this work with just one pipe cleaner. We're going to see. We start with our one beak, our front beak. Here's our darning needle. There it is. I have darning needle blindness. I don't know. Does anybody else have that problem where they like put down the needle and they're like, I just put it down? I do that so often, it feels like a disorder. 1, 2. I love doing this beak system. I've done this this way to make like additions to my amigurumi since high school, and I love it. I think it's a really good system to just use a pipe cleaner. You fold it and twist it, and then you wrap around it with yarn. It is so useful for making all sorts of stuff. Where is it? There we go. What is a UV index? I don't know what that means. Gray was there. Naughty Flowers was there. Cooper, obviously. Ooh, rain. Rain in May? That's nice. I like rain. I am a fan of the rain. I wanna make it when it rains. Okay. Need about that much yarn. I think that's a reasonable amount. Put it over our shoulder. Oh, we got 37 votes. Still a tie game, though. All right. Go ahead and add some yarn to the outside of this pipe cleaner to make it look more like it's made the same way as the rest of the body. That's usually what I like to do. And I always like to try to wrap all the way around it if I can. So I don't have any of these little fluffies on the outside. And when you get to the tip, you just go through it. Whoop. Whoop. You just gotta cover all the fluffies up. That's all. There we go. And then back down. Right. I'm gonna try to like make it a little bit bigger at the base of the beak so that it looks more like a beak. And yeah, I just find that if you add a little bit extra to the base, it kind of like adds a little bit more. Let's go around one more. Boom. We got a beak. That's a good. That right there is a good beak. That's a good beak if I've seen a beak before. It looks like that. It looks great. we go. There we are. That's wonderful. Wunderbar. Oh my gosh, how is it still tied? That's crazy. Yes, there's never any good news. I agree. You should just crochet before bed. That's what I do. Or I play video games. Last night I played, don't tell Jules, but last night I did play a little too much Super Smash Brothers. Before I go into bed because I'm a stupid boy and I shouldn't have done it, and I was all hyped, I was all amped up before bed. Like, that's not the right way to go to bed. Cooper! Super Cooper with a donation. I saw it. You thought I didn't, but I seen it. I seen it. Let's put out. Well, I mean, we gotta keep the Birb. We gotta keep the Birb game rocking and rolling, right? What are up? You know what? I'm thinking. You see the little smile on my face. Let's put out this. Let's put out this for Cooper, because this is the second donation for Cooper today. I mean, it's a tip, but still. We're gonna put out the, not the longest pigeon, but still. Huh? What's going on? Ooh. Wait. Boo. All right, we're gonna put out this for Cooper. So dumb. Cooper, long pigeon for you. For Super Cooper. Super Cooper. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Cooper sits? Inside a giant's pits. Do you guys know that Cooper likes to sit inside of the armpit of a giant? It's just a fact. I've seen it 3 times now. I'm like, Cooper, is that you? And he's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, you're just sitting inside of the armpits of a giant, huh? What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Everything. Nothing. Okay. I got yarn all over me. We're going to go with white yarn now. We're switching up. We're doing the body. Rhythm Heaven on the Wii U. I have never heard of that. Mega Long Pigeon. I have Mega Long Pigeon. He's like, here he is. He's vertical. He sits vertical like this on my I like just put him in different places. Sometimes I put him upside down because he's got that the magnet on the base. So sometimes he just like sits there upside down like this. Sometimes I have him like angled sideways like this. I like to move him around so that when Jules gets to comes in for work, she's like, oh, but there's Long Pigeon again. No, we shouldn't put it there. I just put it on the top of the light box, but that's not a good idea. What if I put it here? No, it's not a good spot either. Let's see. Well, we'll just have to let Long Pigeon sit there. Jules was like, I was gonna make more burbs the other day, and Jules was like, you have enough burbs. I'm like, no, I don't. Wrong. Do not. I need more burbs. More burbs. Oh, dude, I did miss one. Curious Snail. I did miss a tip. Okay. This one's for Curious Snail, because I totally did miss one. Curious Snail, I'm so sorry I missed it. We already have a long pigeon out. We can't put out 2 long pigeons, you know. But we can put out a long turkey. So, yes, this is out for you, a Curious Snail. The longest turkey you ever did see, with a I forgot how hot. It's so stupid long. You know what? The gift that keeps on giving, I swear. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Oh my god. It's so dumb. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna put this out there for you, A Curious Snail. I know you can't see the top of your long turkey's head, but it's there. It's up there somewhere. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. It's 4, 5, and 6. Oh! Sit. Stay. No. No. Bad. Bad turkey. Sit. No. We might need to magnetically attach you to the ground. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, I made some stuff last night. That's really cool. I want to show you it in a sec. We're putting this here so that long turkey doesn't move. You know what? I'll finish my Birb first, and then I'll show you what I've been making this week. Some of the stuff that I've been making this week. I already showed you the the rainbow stegosaurus, which I think is pretty cool. Oopsies, I was pulling the wrong one, wasn't I? Is all this made that? No. Okay. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, he just needs a nap. That's it. He just needs a nap. Yeah, long turkey is probably the most ridiculous one I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we made that on our Thanksgiving live stream. We'll have to do something else that's ridiculously fun this Thanksgiving, or this next Thanksgiving. Something silly. We gotta do what we gotta do, you know? 1, 2. Okay, so now we're making our Birb body, by the way. We're making the body for our little dude. We have 47 votes. But graduation cap and aviator hat are still tied. Crazy. Crazy. That must mean that the votes have been going to, like, let's see. Yeah, baseball cap. Yeah. You know? I'm just going to keep the poll open until we're ready to make the hat. And if it's still tied, I'm going to make that the executive decision. Okay. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nope, never mind. I was off count. This is 11 and 12. There we go. There we are. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to take this little bit of white yarn and pull it out the top of our Birb's head, because why not? Why not? I love that Pokemon. That Pokemon's so cute. It's been 1 hour since the stream started. It's been 1 hour 16 minutes, actually, to be precise. So, make a graduation cap with the pinwheel. That's funny. Yeah, we would definitely have to figure out how to do the pinwheel. I do have an idea for how to do it if the pinwheel is what wins. But I don't think pinwheel is going to win. I think it's between the aviator hat and the graduation cap right now. Pinwheel's on its way up, though. But, you know, we're running out of time for you guys to vote. So if you have strong opinions, speak now or forever hold your cleats. I don't have any cleats. I've never owned cleats. I never played soccer. I never played... I guess soccer's like the only thing that you really wear cleats for. but I never played it. I mean, I've played soccer, obviously, but I never played it like when I was a kid. I never did soccer as a sport. I was more of a dodgeball kind of dude. Slash, I didn't do sports. I could run very quickly. When I was in high school, I was offered, in freshman year, I was offered to be on the varsity track team because my PE teacher was the track coach. And I was so fast. I could run a whole lap in 56 seconds. And she was like, you should be on the varsity team. If you put the practice in, you could be so great. And I was like, it felt like, it kind of felt like, you know, when the Sorting Hat is telling Harry that he should go to Slytherin. He's like, you could do great things here. That's how it kind of felt like to me. And I never really, I was always like, yeah, I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. I just want to play dodgeball and hang out with my friends in PE. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I did that because, yeah, that is what I wanted to do. I don't want to apply myself. I want to crochet. Make the pinwheel hat. You know, it's a vote. Oh, Aviator Cap is taking it now. Ow, ow. Okay. Switching back over to white yarn. Aviator Cap is going to be really cute. So, like, honestly, all these hats are going to be very cute. We will end up doing the pinwheel hat eventually. I'm sure of it. Don't you sweat. Don't you sweat your little caboose. I'm sure we'll do the pinwheel hat eventually on some Birb in the future. Future. On le future. But I got a good idea for how to make this Aviator Cap if we do end up getting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our increase. 2, 3. Do you guys ever just make laser noises just like out of nowhere? Just like pew, pew. Yeah, me neither. I don't like to do that. That'd be like really that'd be like a weird thing that someone would do, right? Yeah, that's why I definitely I don't like to personally make laser noises out of nowhere. It's not like my vibe. Like it's not something that I like to do. No, I'm being totally serious right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And then we go single crochet 1, change back over to white yarn, and we're flying. Vife says, I never liked sports in school, but now I do things because I like them, and it keeps me going because I want to. Totally. Yeah, I think that Jules and I are getting ready to move to Southern California soon, and one of the things I'm really excited about moving for, because I haven't moved in like, I've been living at this location that I'm in for 10 years, I think, maybe 11 years. And so it's been a long time. So I'm really excited to move to a new city and try out some new stuff. You know, maybe I will like getting into soccer again. I know one of my best friends ever, Andy, plays soccer all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a little league, and so maybe I'll try to join that league, or maybe I want to maybe get into improv. I might want to try improv out. I've always wanted to. Jules really wants to try musical improv, which I am so stoked for. I can't wait for her to do that. She's gonna be so good at it. I'm so excited. You guys ever heard of musical improv? It's like this, it's improv. You know what improv is, right? It's like people making jokes on the spot. Like they don't have a prepared script or anything. They just like make a story. So it's that, but also a musical. And so they have like a pianist that's really good at like just improvising with the musicians. It's a very impressive thing. It seems like it's relatively new. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but it seems relatively new and very cool. So I'm really excited to see her do musical improv. 1, 2. Do I carry the extra color or do I cut it off? I have been cutting it off. I usually, I don't usually like to crochet around the color except for my first stitch. My very first stitch I'll crochet around the color just to like keep it locked into place. But when the stitches are too far apart, when they're more than 5 stitches away from the next color, so like right now I'm using white and I want to change back over to our Sonoma print, but because it's 8 stitches away, I don't usually like to carry it because it just leaves like these weird, it can make these, so you can see one right there. See this one? That's one where I left it, I left it floating. That's what that's called. It's called to float the yarn. You like let it hang on the inside. I only like to do that when there's only a few stitches away from each other. Otherwise, I find like all these like little lines on the inside make it really difficult to like sew things on and stuff. So when it's more than 5 stitches, I usually like to cut the yarn and then come back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, we'll go 8. But yeah, that's my answer. Oop, not that color. This color. That's my answer. Right? Musical improv sounds awesome. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what she does. There's some musical improv on YouTube that's really impressive and very fun to watch. Which is, I think, how we both got like introduced to it. Lunar. Okay, so your brother's watching this live stream right now. Hello, Lunar's brother. These are called Birbs because they're secret agents disguised as different kinds of birds. So they're not birds. They're birds in disguise, which is why they're called Birbs. See, look. So they have these heads, and they look like they're all one piece, but really, the head is removable because there's a secret little burb underneath. That's why they're called Birbs, and not birds. Because they're not birds. They just look like birds. I don't know what a burb is, okay? So I'm gonna give you that heads up. I'm not sure if a burb is like a scientific experiment gone wrong, a government agent, maybe it's an alien. Who knows? But I do know that they are spying on something. We just don't know what. We just don't know what. Oopsies, I'm supposed to do the face now. The bird face. Because we already have a bird face, but now we need a bird face. You can face it. Face it. We need a bird face. Step 1. Add the beak. And we put it around this increase. One right here. One right here. Scoopity doop. Shoopity doop. Ba-doop ba-da boop. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I've goofed it. Oh, I've done goofed it up. Get this back out. No. There we go. I need to pull it tight enough so that both of these knots get put on the inside. Not anymore. There we go. I did it. I did it. I am amazing. Oh, I hit the camera. I'm not amazing anymore. I'm sorry, Mr. Camera. Please forgive me. Please. Please forgive me. I should make a YouTube video about burbs that's like, explains what burbs are, you mean? You know what? It should be like, you know that scientific experiment guy? You know how like I did the thing with the bonimals where I was like, this is what bonimals are. I should do that with the burbs, right? Yeah, kiwi birds are like, they're kind of like little chubby birds from New Zealand. New Zealand has kiwi birds. Where did I put my eyeballs? I can't find. Where are my? Oh, there they are. I found them. My eyes. I can't see without my special eyes. Boom. All right. And the eyes go like this. Boop. And boop. Okay, I got an idea, guys. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this until I like move and have like a really good setup. But I've got an idea for a series to do, probably on my Louis Loops channel instead of my Club Crochet channel, because I think it'd be fun to like experiment with different kinds of live streams on my other channel. But the idea is to do a YouTube series where I live stream myself playing Super Smash Brothers, because I love playing Super Smash Brothers and I know I'm good at it. And if I lose, I crochet the character that I lost to. I thought that'd be kind of fun. It'd be a fun way to like, you know, I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. What do you think about that idea? Is that something you'd watch? Maybe, maybe not. I'm very good at Super Smash Brothers, so I probably, it'll, you know, I could probably get a while before I lose one. At least I hope. But who knows? Oh, that's a good idea, Naughty Flowers. A nature video like the birds, the burbs of San Francisco. Deep in the forests of San Francisco, you will find a burb. I like that idea. I like it. I just realized how orange. See, look at my thumbnail. See how it's kind of orange? It's because I had a clementine before I started. Let's get the orange juices out of my under my nail. Ew! What? Gross. It's orange though. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't want to see it anymore. Yeah, I think I got it all. Gross. Okay. We got our face on. We got the thing on. Okay, now we just need to keep crocheting. I see. I see. Yes, yes, of course. We just need to keep crocheting, that's all. Sometimes I have nightmares where I am doing these live streams, but I'm not really on a live stream and there's no video, and I'm just talking to myself in the room. And there's no one I'm talking to. And sometimes I think maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. But isn't that the explanation of being crazy? You don't think you're crazy? Let's see, so we need to do 1. Yeah, 1 in that, and then 10 in white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha. 9, and then 10. And then we switch back over to our Sonoma print. Yes, Sarah, it is my It is a crocheted ring. It's my engagement ring. My fiance proposed to me a couple of weeks ago with it. I am newly proposed to. We still need to get our, like, a metal ring, but we haven't yet. And I kind of like the crocheted one, honestly. It's very cute. I just need to make a few extras. This isn't the OG one. We put the one that she proposed to me with in like a little box so that it doesn't get all like dirty. And then we made extra ones so that we could wear them. I thought it was a pretty good idea. I thought it was a pretty good idea. She's pretty cool. She's a pretty cool gal. Oh, I've never seen someone that paints mini. You know, I really want to, I used to paint minis all the time. I've wanted to get, like, check out the community of mini painting a lot more. Get involved in that. Maybe not get involved in it, but I do watch, like have you ever heard of Studson Studios? Go check out Studson Studios on YouTube. He is amazing and hilarious. I love that YouTube channel so much. Big fan of Studson Studios. Me and Jules watch his videos, like every single one of his videos. He's super cool. And yeah, I want to reach out to him, and I want him to make something for Stitched. I think I want to try to do like a collaboration with him, where I'll send him like a bunch of crocheted goblins and stuff, and he makes something for them. You know what's a good idea? Not touching the camera, Lewis. Actually, we're done with Sonoma. We don't need Sonoma no more. One, and then we invisible decrease. Yes. Okay, 6 times. Got it. Cool. We're on it, guys. Yes, Jules crochets and knits. She mostly knits, but she does crochet every now and then. In this past year, she's really gotten more into crocheting. She's working on a cool crochet design right now for a granny square sweater. Here, I'll show you the granny square. Hopefully she doesn't mind me showing you this, because it's really cool. Look at what a beautiful granny square she made. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's beautiful. So she's making a sweater out of these. It's just so pretty to me. Where did I get my little scissors? I got them from a yarn store near here. I actually think I'm gonna try to reach out to the people that sell these and see if I can get some for the website, so you can buy them on the website. Yeah. Yeah, Studson Studios is like super cool. Hopefully he would do a collaboration with me. I don't know if he would, but maybe. I might need to like sponsor him or something. You know, to do like Stitched or something. If we end up doing a Kickstarter, maybe I'll like, I don't know. Chirp a little. Oh my god, thank you for letting me know, Chirp. Please create a kiwi burb where when you take off the burb's head, it's a kiwi fruit underneath. That's a fun idea. I love it. Well, Chirp, let's put out something for you. Let's see. Do we do? Let's see. We got another hummingbird, but we don't need that. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh wait, no, that's our. Oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. Where is it? Top of it. Hold on. Hold tight. Can't find the top. Okay, well, I can't find the top of this, so we're going to do a different one. I have like a not a seal, or not, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? A swan. Where did I think seal? I don't know. But I can't find the top of the swan. I don't know where it is. But I did find something even better for you, Chirp a Little. It's a seagull. It's our doped up seagull that got into the wrong beach trash. I'll put this out for you, Chirp a Little. Thank you for your donation. I super appreciate it. Alright. Let's fix the... There we go. Any secret giveaways? Good question, June. There will, maybe. You know, that's kind of the part of the secret, though, isn't it? That I don't tell you. But I don't think there is one going on right now. Or maybe there is, I don't know. It's a secret. Okay, next we want to put on the wings and the tail. Alright. I will let her know, Vive Cakes. She's playing a new game. I think she's playing a new game that we just got. I'm not sure if she's still playing it, but she was playing it before I got to the live stream. It's called Dicey Dungeon, and she's been addicted to it. It is such a fun game. It's on the Switch, and a bunch of other places, but we usually play the Switch. It's a very cool game. Little Fluffy Kitten wants to see the flamingo. A flamingo? Well, I think you better tip. If you want to see a flamingo, you better tip. Or donate. Either one. I will put out a flamingo for you. I'd be happy to. Okay. Pull that tight. Yes, there's a wing. Just like the one. I do that all the time. One. Duel. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Sound like a beetle. I'm John. No. Which one's that? I'm Paul. But I'm Ringo. And I don't remember what the other one's name is. No one ever remembers the fourth beetle. Poor fourth beetle. Poor fourth beetle. Staghorn. That's his name. Because it's a beetle. Ugh, so dumb. That's a dumb joke. Don't. Just don't even. Just don't even, Lewis. That's a bad joke. You should make a penguin burb. Yeah, I definitely should make a penguin burb. That is a fact of life. I agree with you. Looking towards winter, but there will be a penguin burb for sure. I can't believe I haven't made one yet, honestly. If I'm being completely honest. There we go. But yes, I agree. I think there needs to be a penguin burb soon. Honestly. George, that's right, George. Poor George. Ringo's last name isn't actually Starr, right? When did he decide to go by Ringo Starr? I wonder. I wonder. Alright. We got our wings on. Very cute. We got, we need our tail. Let's sew on our tail. And then we still need to add our legs and stuff too. But I think we can actually add that on after we make the... I think we can add those on after we sew it together. Yeah, I think so. But we will need to add some leggies. 2. Gotten so precise with how to add like these tails and the wings and stuff. I can do it with my eyes closed. Oh, that's another video I've always wanted to do, is try to crochet, try to do a live stream or something where I can't look. I like have to do it blindfolded. Except maybe not blindfolded, but just like my hands are, I can't see my hands. So I can still read the chat. That might be kind of fun. And see how it comes out. I think I can make something. I mean, it won't be perfect. There's no way, but it might be fun. Might be a fun challenge. Next up, we need to add a little bit of design, a little bit of black yarn for some parts on the body. Oh my gosh, his name is Richard Starkey, so he is Ringo Starr. I mean, that's a pretty clear, like, you know, that's a pretty clear thing, pretty clear evolution of a name. I like that. All right, so we're gonna go right up to here, and then down to right in front of the wing, yeah. Next week, I'm coming with some new music, too. Because I feel like we've listened to these same soundtracks for these live streams, like, so often. I think it's time we add a new series of music to it. What do you guys think? Still a video game related, but some kind of new playlist. What is Sonoma in Sonoma? I don't know, actually. I don't know what a Sonoma is. It's just what they call it. I think it's just like a unique way to say variegated yarn? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. I want to be knighted. I would love to be knighted. Sir Louis Loops. Of the House of Loop. Where's this yarn coming from? Oh, whatever. Go above it, above the wing, and out this side, yes, of course, like so. Oh no, actually we need it further away. Let's try that again. Refresh. Go. I don't know where this fluff is coming from, but it's an issue that we need to fix. From this? Aha! I think I found it. Nope. Nope. Is that it? Nope. Where the heck is this fluff coming from? We got a fluff problem here. I don't know where that's coming from. Let me use this. Stuff the fluff. Stuff the fluff! Alright, fixed. Fluff hath been stuffed. Now, we've got a little bit more texture. Cool. That's what we wanted. We just want to add a little bit of texture. Yeah, you can just call it, you can probably just call it Sonoma, because I think it's just like the name of the yarn. I don't know. But yeah. The Birbs are ready to attack. They're on an offensive front right now. They've acquired all the information they need, and now they're ready to attack. All right. Okay, next up. Before I continue, I want to add a little bit of stuffing just in the head, just under the noggin there. There we go. Ooh, we'll do a pirate hat. Well, I'll put a pirate hat as the option sooner or later. We actually have a pirate. We have a seagull that's got a pirate hat and a doesn't he have like a? He's got a sword that's a French fry. We got one. We have a seagull that's got a pirate hat and a sword that's a French fry. I don't know where it is, but his name. What was his name? Captain. Captain something. Someone remember what we named that thing? What we named that seagull? I'll have to find him. Yes, the toucan is a Birb. Boop. It's just not a pattern yet. I still need to do the toucan pattern. I need to do a hummingbird pattern. We also need to do the cockatiel here. We need to do this, or the cockatoo as a pattern, and a cockatiel would be nice. And I do need to do the macaw as a pattern. So I have a few more bird patterns that I need to do. That I want to start doing as another series. Reginald. Yes, Captain Reginald. Thank you, Cooper. Cooper, you've got the mind of an elephant. An elephant. The mind of an elephant. All right, now we need to just decrease it down. Do we do sharp decrease? Yeah, we'll do sharp decreases. I haven't done sharp decreases in a while. It's usually, I've been using a lot more invisible decreases recently, but let's do the sharp ones. We got a new downstairs neighbor that apparently likes to play bowling. I don't know, but he makes a lot of noise. I think he's just moving in. He's just like moving a lot of stuff, but it's funny. This morning I was like, what? What happened? Monsieur Quack, oui, oui, j'adore Monsieur Quack. C'était un bel Birb. How do you say bird in French? Je ne sais pas. Cooper says that he only remembers things that doesn't matter. Me too, man. It's like, yeah, sometimes a song will, like an old song from like I used to watch when I was a kid will come on and I'll be like, I remember this so well, but I can't remember like the person's name that I met like yesterday. Like, uh-oh, Lou. Bad brain. Bad brain. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now we're going to sew this closed and then add the legs. And then we can add the hat. And then we can make our hat. I'm going to go front loops only here. Oh, actually, let me do this really quick. And I will put out the a call for names, so you can come up with a name for our bird. Boom. And boom. Right? Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we just close it. Back in. And out there. Oh, and I want to show you what I made this week that I think you guys are going to really like. It's really simple, but it's just something that I actually just made them yesterday because I was just like, I just want to. Okay, so we need to add the legs still, but let me put out a call for names from you guys so you guys can come up with names. And don't forget, I think he's gonna be an aviator, right? Yes, we're making an aviator, but we need a name. So keep that in mind that he's gonna be an aviator when you're coming up with your name. And let's go ahead and name our plover. And who's submitting? Gregario. I just put in a fake name. All right. Share with anyone with the link can edit. Link. All right. You guys know the dealio. Share it into the chat. Hey, there you go. It's in the chat now. Go ahead and put in a name. Let me know if you are having a hard time naming it there. But we need to come up with names. Cooper, if you could you copy the link to this name doc and then paste it in like every 5 or so minutes? Maybe not that often, but like every now and then keep it in the chat so that people can continue naming it. Let me go grab, while you guys are coming up with that name, well, actually, we have our pipe cleaner here for the legs, but I want to show you what I've been making this week. So let me go grab that really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's what I've been messing around with. I have been working on some new patterns for some little mushrooms just because, I don't know, I just wanted to. And what's really cool about them is I put little magnets on the bottom, so there's magnets actually in there. So the idea is that I could put this on, I have this crocheted grass, and I could magnetically attach it to the grass so that they can stand up. And then I can make little art with them. Or stitched, so I could have a board and I could have little mushrooms on it just to have little fun. Could be kind of fun. I don't know. I think it might be fun. But yeah, I just wanted to share these. That's really all I wanted to do, is just show you these little mushrooms that I made. They might actually magnetically. Oh, that didn't have a magnet. Yeah, they do. They magnetically attach to the bottom of the Birbs too. But yeah, I just thought they were kind of cool. I kind of wish I put a pipe cleaner in them so that I could put them on the refrigerator this way, so they could magnetically attach that way, and then I could bend it so they'll be more like that. Because wouldn't that be kind of fun? And what's really cool about these is that there's no sewing. I actually didn't even use a darning needle at all to make these. They're made completely without using a needle. So it's pretty cool. I'll work on a tutorial for these, as well as a bunch of other mushrooms. They also magnetically attach to each other like that, which is kind of neat. So you can make mushrooms that are coming out of each other. I don't know. I think that you'll see a pattern for these soon, probably in November. I want to do like a whole series of like, here's how to make these kind of mushrooms, here's how to make these kind of mushrooms, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I really just wanted to share these with you because I thought they were really neat. We'll put them, you know, why not? Let's put them back here. They were on a, well, actually, no, let's not put them down there. They're too tall. I also kind of like them this way. Look, when they go inside out like this, I kind of like them like that too, as like their little cups. They kind of look like more alien, you know? I don't know. That's just kind of cool. I just thought they were cool. I put a little cut in this one because I thought it was cute. That's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, I have a treat. Check this out. I have one, actually. This, I believe this one has it. So this is my bonsai tree that I have next to my desk. And actually, maybe this one doesn't have it. No. There's an itty bitty Birb on it, like a really tiny one. But you know what? I think I gave the one to my brother that has it. But the one from my brother has it where there's magnets in the tree, so you can actually like have the Birbs connect to the tree. Oopsies! I just knocked over a bunch of stuff. By the way, that is that little tree is on the website. It's called the bonsai. It's a bonsai tree on the website. The pattern is there if you want to learn to crochet a bonsai tree. Okay. Let's see. I think this will be enough pipe cleaner for making the legs, but we're gonna see. The legs are really fun to make though. Check this out. This is how they're made. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it. You fold in half, and then you fold that in half like this. You make it basically a W, like that, or an M, and then you fold that W down like that. And then you have this weird like thing, and what you do is you twist these parts together like this. You twist it up, 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 leaving just a little bit left over. Actually, we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna twist it all the way up. Like that. And then with the little toes, you just need to make sure that the needle can go in there, and then you can twist it once or twice for each of the toes. This toe too. Just to make sure it doesn't like, it's easier to work with. And then you put this, we can fold it like that. We'll fold it like that in a second because that's how the foot's actually going to be done. But we'll keep it straight like this for right now and make it just like a little T or a little cross. And then we're going to go and put this in the bottom of the body, right like that. Just kind of twist it in there as far in as we want it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just so they're long enough so that he can stand up. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And then we need to wrap it with black yarn. And we'll do that obviously for both legs. We need some black yarn. And this will keep it connected to the body too. We got some, looks like Jules' hair got into our Birb somehow. Loving the name suggestions so far. That's what Chirp a Little says. I haven't read them yet. Let's see, we got, oh my gosh. Oh, I love that name. Oh my god. I'm not going to spoil any of the names because we're going to put it as a vote in a sec. Oh, that's a cute name. Yeah, these are great. Alright. We're going to go through here and then out. Go through here and out there, and then we start to wrap this up in black yarn. Pretty easy. Ooh, get that stuffing out of the way though. Start wrapping with the stuffing, it'll be a problem. But nice, and it's really not that tough. I need to make a YouTube video that's just like, hey, use your pipe cleaners. Use pipe cleaners for your crochet, and here's how. You know, that'd be a good tutorial, huh? Because I use them for so many things, for making weapons, for making opposable limbs, for making like armatures for the inside of your bodies. That sounds like a good YouTube video to me. How to use pipe cleaners to make better amigurumi. That's a good title. Oh my gosh, look at us. We're coming up with great ideas here. Go ahead and close it in like that. We'll wrap it around a couple times. Actually, you know what? We could go into the center one more time. Yeah. Then we can fold it. Up, 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 up. The important thing when you're making this leg is to just hold it in place so it doesn't accidentally pop out of the body. And then you don't have to worry about it like coming out, falling apart. This is way more difficult. I think this is more difficult to do with the second leg than it is the first, but we'll see. It. Oop. This song gives me PTSD. Which hat won? Looks like the Aviator Hat, but I will I'll change that vote after we make our legs to the other thing. So, I mean, I don't think anything's going to beat the Aviator Cap at this point, but maybe. Yeah, but I'll stop the vote in just a sec after I'm done with these legs, and then we'll make whichever hat wins at that point. But it looks like Aviator Hat is winning right now, and is probably going to win. Which is pretty cool. I'm actually kind of excited. That's what I voted for, too. Up a couple times, and that's probably good. And then we'll just wrap it, oopsies, back up the body. You know, I could have done better on the feet, but that's okay. We'll just point them in like that a little bit. You know what? Actually, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Now I just wrap back up the leg with the feet, and then we go a couple extra times around the base to make it a little bit more round. Go in through a different stitch than where you came out of, so that way when you double knot it on the inside, it's actually knotting to something. And yes, I don't know why I'm teaching you this. I teach it in the video tutorial anyhow, but you know, it's fun. And then we just double knot it. And it should keep the foot in place too, which is nice. One. We also need to get a needle, or not a needle, a toothpick to help our plover stand up in a bit. But right now, this is probably fine. Stuff that knot back in there. We got one leg done. Bend it up like that, like Beckham. And there we go. We got one leg done. Our one-legged plover. All right, let's do another one of these. Boop. How does it work? Ooh, this is a good question. Okay, wait. Do you do the video twice? Okay, 5 World Explorer says, how does it work when you film one video for the right hand and one video for the left? Do you have to do the video twice? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm really good at crocheting with my left hand. Pretty much just as good as with my right hand. No, I'm lying to you. All I do is I flip it. I flip the video. It's really easy. Yeah, the trick is, like, I kind of flip the video without flipping all the stuff that's on the video. So, like, like any kind of like scenes that are like images on the video, I can't flip that obviously, but I can't accidentally flip that, so I can't just like flip the whole video. I have to only flip the actual like my hand, like the video of my hands. But yes, that is how I do it. I just flip the video. I don't need to worry about, that way I don't need to like try to crochet with my left hand and mess it all up. Plus it takes forever. Like usually those videos are like 2 hours long when they're edited, which means that they take about like, they usually take like 3 or 4 hours to record, and another probably double that time for editing. So yeah, usually when I do a video tutorial, there's a lot of work that goes into them, which is why I'm so thankful for anybody that has become a Club Crochet member. You're the reason why I'm able to do so many video tutorials, is because of Club Crochet members supporting this channel. So if you haven't yet, consider becoming a Club Crochet member. It's a great way to help support this channel, and if you like the content that's here. All right, back to this. Now we need to make this other leg. I'm gonna fold this back up so we can make sure that it goes, this other leg goes in as far as the first one does. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. Yeah, that looks even. Yeah, but that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if I had to re-crochet the pattern to make it left-handed, oh my gosh. I wouldn't be doing left-handed tutorials, I'll tell you that much. That would be, first off, that'd be extremely difficult for me because I don't know how to crochet with my left hand. I've never done it before. I don't know why I've never done it before, but I haven't. I'm gonna fold this leg up so it's out of our way while I wind this side up. Yeah, that's how it's done. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so the tricky part of doing these pipe cleaner legs is that you have to try to like make the second leg look like the first leg, which can be really tricky. Ooh, Naughty Flowers, you're amazing. Yeah, I need to do a crocheting, I need to redo Crocheting 101. That's a really big goal of mine for next year, is to do, or maybe for the end of this year, is to put more effort into making Crocheting 101 a little bit, just a little bit better. I mean, it's been like 5 years since I did it. So, you know, I've learned a lot since then. I learned how to do video tutorials a lot better. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of redo Crocheting 101, re-edit it, do some stuff, and then make a lefty version of it, because I don't think there's a lefty version of Crocheting 101. Never did that. This middle toe's fighting me. Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure to like this video. We'll start doing giveaways again soon, especially if this video gets enough likes. Which, yeah, it doesn't have very many likes right now, but that's okay. That's all right. But yeah, like this video if you haven't yet. Helps our channel out. Helps more crocheters get involved and find our stuff, which is great. We want more crocheters in this world. Okay. There we go. Rye! Welcome to the chat. Oh, and hello, Add-ons World. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Or Monday. It might be Monday where you're at. I don't think it could be Saturday. Maybe if you're in... No, I don't think anywhere it's still Saturday, right? I'm gonna go around this side. cover up more of it, and then up the leg again. A few extra times on the base. And then one more time. There we go. Oh, you know what another tutorial I really want to do really soon is a Kirby. I need to do a video tutorial for a Kirby. It's Kirby's 35th anniversary this year. I've got this really great Kirby pattern that I've been meaning to redo. Alright. We got our legs, guys. We got our gams. Bird gams done. Okay, so we're going to put them up like this. We're going to fold it up. That. Okay. And the only other thing we need to do is we need to add I'll be right back. I need to grab a toothpick. There's the word. See, okay. This is gonna be, if you're new to this channel, you're gonna know Louie has a hard time with words. I don't know why, but I have a hard time connecting words in my brain. Good crocheter, bad word boy. I'll be right back. I need to just go get a toothpick. Toothpick! Pooth-tick. Here we go. We're gonna go put that right up his bum. It's a very tiny toothpick, which is actually perfect, so we don't need to actually change it much. I'm gonna cut the end of it so it doesn't have such a sharp tip, so I don't accidentally stab myself when I'm moving this guy around. But the main bit of our plover is done. See, look, now he stands up. We'll put his little head on. Oh, we need to stretch the head out a little bit. There we go. Now let's put the head on. Boom! Our plover Birb is technically done, but we do want to add a few extra things to him before we say goodbye. All right. So we're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet. But pretty good. I mean, all things like that, that is not bad. That is pretty cute. We're going to keep that there. All right. Now we want to make some Aviator Hat, I think, right? Yeah. All right. So first off, we need to do this. End the poll for the Aviator Hat. Let's look at the names. I'll give you guys a little bit longer to come up with the names. Just a little bit. And here's what we're going to do for the hat. We need to use this yarn. We need... And here's my idea. I got an idea. I used to make these kind of hats all the time when I was in high school. These were like my favorite things to make. I had like I would make like one of these every day. But obviously I'd make a full-size one. So we're gonna be making a tiny one. So it will be a little bit different. But I got an idea on how to do it. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a pipe. A little pipe? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where you'd have a pipe, though. You know, because he's a Birb. We'd have to put a little pipe on the Birb underneath. Also, I don't know if we should add a pipe. I'll think about it. I definitely am strongly considering glasses or goggles. Maybe? Maybe? But yes, we're gonna go up to... We need this to be slightly bigger than the head so it'll fit on top of his head. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna need to actually sew it onto his head, but maybe. An aviator hat with a pinwheel on top. What kind of aviator hat? I've never seen one of those. That's crazy. You're crazy. You're wild, Emerald Turtle. You're crazy, even. Ooh, I like the name Plop, Anna. That's a good name. Roger. Okay, we gotta do a name vote soon too. I think if I increase right up to 18, we'll be just slightly bigger than what the head is, which is what we're looking for. We'll see. We'll see if this works. I think it will, but you know, there's always the chance that I don't know what I'm doing. I'll think about it. I'm thinking strongly about it. See, so that'll go like that. And we can go down. Like 2 rounds of single crochets. Oh wait, let's choose. I'm gonna choose 4 names so you guys have time to actually vote on them. Oh, someone's adding a new name though. Okay. Oh my god, Chirp a Little, your name is so silly. Okay, wait. So, I like this one. Name our plover. Oh, that's such a cute name. And the 4th one's hard to choose. Let's go with this one. We're gonna go with a wild 4th option. All right, you get to name our plover while I'm crocheting our hat. There's your options. I know what I'm voting for. Emily, hello. How are you? Have you been up to anything nice? Absolutely. Been up to a bunch of nice stuff. Let's see. Yesterday, we spent some time in the backyard just soaking up the sun and crocheting. I made a bunch of crocheted mushrooms that I was showing earlier. Yeah. It's been a pretty good week. A pretty good week. Is this too big? That's a question. No, it is not. We need at least 1 more round of that. And then we can make the other parts of it. 2. Yeah, you're on row 12 with the scales. Yeah. Once you do it once, though, it gets a lot easier, Cat. I think. And like, I mean, I don't know. It's a fun pattern. It's very unique. Unique pattern. They're all unique. Yeah, it's been really nice. How's your weekend been, Emily? You had a good one? What you been up to? So we're gonna go like this. And we'll go... I think we'll do... And then that, and then that, and then... Yeah, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do... First, we're gonna do our ear flaps. So I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna slip... to keep the back. Yeah, okay. And we'll go... We're gonna want a half double? Let's try half. Hey, I'm gonna say this out loud so that maybe Cooper can write it down while we're going. Or whoever wants to write this down and send it to me afterwards, or you can put it in the chat. So after this video, if you want to learn how to make this aviator hat, I will put the instructions. Hopefully someone will help me by writing it down, but I'm going to put the instructions into the comments of this video, / they'll also be on the Discord channel. I'll have Cooper or someone put it on the Discord channel afterwards. Here's how this hat is going to be made. It is round 1, single crochet 6 times into the magic loop. Round 2 is an increase into each stitch to go up to 12. Round 3, single crochet 1, increase 1, 6 times around to get to 18. Round, that's 1, 2, 3. Round 4 and 5 is all just single crochets into each stitch. Okay, there should be 18 stitches per round. Round 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, round 6, I started by doing a slip stitch into the first, chain 2, and we're going to start by making the ear flaps. So slip stitch in the first, chain 2, working into the same stitch that you slip stitched into, we'll do a double crochet, and then another double crochet into the next stitch. So these are going to make the little ear flap parts. Yeah, so 2 double crochets. Let's see how this goes after that. Yes, what Cooper said. Try not to spam if you can, please. Try not to spam. See, look, that's going to be the ear flaps, and then we're going to do the top flap. Okay, so working into both loops, by the way, it was slip stitch 1, chain 2, starting into the same stitch that you slip stitched into, double crochet 1, double crochet 1 into the next stitch as well, and then we're going to chain. Let's do chain 2 after doing that double crochet, and slip stitch into the same stitch that you double crocheted into last. So that'll be the ear flap. And then we'll slip stitch into the next stitch, both loops of the next stitch. We'll try that. Okay. And then we're going to work into the front loops only. We're going to start by chaining 2. And we'll do a half double crochet working into the front loop only of the next stitch. We'll do 1 half double crochet. See, so this is going to be the part that gets folded up like that. And then we'll do a double crochet into the next stitch. Front loop only still. See how that looks like that. So it's going to be folded up like so. Okay, double crochet. How far across do we need to go here? We'll go 1, 2, 3. So we got double, double, double. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, That'll be half double. Slip will be there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets in a row. That's what it's gonna be. So, okay, so once you get to the flap, so again it was, there's the ear flap, we slip stitch 1, and then we started working on the flap. We chained 2, working in the front loops only. We did half double, double. We're gonna do 4 doubles in the row. 1, this is gonna be 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets. These are all worked in the front loop only. And we'll do one more 4 double crochets. See how that looks. All right, because that's gonna go up like this. We're gonna sew buttons on there to keep it attached too. Let's go ahead and put it on the head. Yeah, 4 double crochets. And then we'll do a half double crochet after that. Front loop only. And then we'll chain 2. 1, 2. Double crochet into both loops of the next stitch. Not into the front loop only. Now we can work back into the both loops. And then we can do a yeah, now we can work on the next ear flap. So after doing the slip stitch into both loops, we're going to chain 2. We're going to double crochet 1 into the next stitch. And then double crochet 1 into the stitch after that. Like so. And then we'll chain 2 and slip stitch into the same stitch that you double crocheted into. Like that. And I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Let's check this out though. Yepperoni, that looks like an aviator hat to me. And then I don't think we need to do anything in the back here. So yeah, that's good. And then we'll cut the yarn. We're stopping early. Cut the yarn there. We'll pull it through. And we're gonna hide this end in. I'm gonna use this tail end and we're gonna hide the end, and then we're gonna sew buttons to keep the flap up. So I'm just gonna do a little hidden end here for this last stitch. Into a few stitches here. That. It's pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so now we got the main part of the aviator hat done. I mean, we could keep this on the head by using these ends to like knot it, like to sew it onto the hat, to the head if we wanted. But before we do that, let's add our little buttons. So we're gonna need a tiny needle for this. Unfortunately, the only needle that I have that's tiny enough is really long. And now we need to choose our buttons. We can either do this button. No, that's too big. That's too big and too beige. Let's go with these white ones. Yeah, we're going to use these white buttons here. Just sew it on. Let's make sure that this needle can go through the hole of these buttons. Yeah, just barely. We need some white thread. That's fun. Go with this white thread, or we can do black. Let's do black thread. Yeah, we'll do black thread. Don't need very much. Is that good? What's winning in the names, by the way? Flurry. Ooh, I like Flurry. That's a cute. That's fun. I like all those names, though. Honestly, I won't be disappointed with any of those names. That's why I chose them. Okay, now we're going to sew this button onto this hat. Where do we want these buttons? Yeah, that's probably good. So we go in through the inside. Through like right there. I don't think we're going to need to double up the sewing on this button. I think just one probably will be fine. That. Go into the next stitch over, out there. And let's see how this goes. Ready? Whoop. That's pretty good. I don't know if we want to double it up or not. I think actually just one is probably fine there. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll do that. We'll just double knot them on the inside. I know, that needle is hilarious, isn't it? It's just so long. It's the only needle I have that's small enough to get into the buttons, though. Alright, double knotted. Can you do me a favor also, Cooper? When you post it into the comments, can you also add in the time code for when I start the hat? Can you say, like, hat started at this time code? And then, like, here's the pattern. And then I can pin it to the top of the video so that people can get to it really quick. And we'll put the second one right here. That. Where'd it go? I saw it roll away. Aha. Nice try, Hummingbird. The Hummingbird was trying to hide it behind him. But we're smarter than that. Oops. Okay, that's fine. The longest needle in the whole world. And in like that. Put it tight, and we'll double knot these together. And then, do we want to add glasses? That's the question on everybody's minds. Every single person has been asking, are we adding glasses? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. There we go. I'll just have to do a video tutorial for this hat eventually. Like outside of this. But look at that. Come on, guys. Come on. Are you... Oh my... Come on. Come on. Look at that. That's too cute. That's too cute, right? That is so cute. Oh my god. This plover is just the cutest thing in the world. He looks like he's about to go on a little adventure. Let's pull the ear flaps down just a little. I kind of wish I went one further down, but actually no. Oh, that's pretty good. Just out of curiosity, let's see what this looks like on like this pigeon. Oh my god. So cute. That's too cute. That's freaking cute. Okay. Alright. Do we sew this onto the head or do we just leave it on there? That's the question. I think we should sew it on. Let's take this hat. Let's take this head off. And we'll just sew this on. We're not going to sew it on like really, really sew it on. We're just going to kind of like pull through with 2 threads and just double knot it on the inside nice and tight. So it won't be like really sewn on, but it'll be on there tight enough so that it can stay on the head. So we'll go like this. Right? And then with this end, looks like through like right on the back, like right there. Looks like a good spot. They don't call me First Try Louie for nothing, baby. Alright. We'll just double knot these on the inside. Like, not too tight. I'm just doing it enough so that this hat doesn't like just randomly fall off of the head. And then we'll cut it close. And put it on our head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. What's the name you guys chose? Snowmelia Ploveheart. Like Amelia. Oh my gosh. Snowmelia Ploveheart. I don't think we need glasses, honestly. I think this is enough because glasses might come into like conflict with the buttons there. So I actually don't think we need glasses. What do you guys think? You know, because I feel like the hat is enough to be like, look at this little dude. Look at her. She's gonna go on a little trip. She's so cute. Oh my God, Jules is gonna love this. I'm so happy with that. Wow. 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 I'm basically a crocheting savant. No big deal. We're gonna go ahead and end that poll with Snowmelia Ploveheart because it's too close. They don't call me first try. I call myself first try, Louie. No, they're seeing. Ah, my heart. Oh. Amelia says no goggle. Emily rather says, yeah, agreed, no goggles. Yeah, I think so too because I think these are supposed to like mimic the idea of having goggles on your forehead, right? So good. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, guys. Hey, let's put our burbs to the side for a sec. We'll just move them off a little bit off wherever. Keep them all over here. And let's put out all the different pattern, all the different creations from this month's live streams. What do you guys think? Yeah? All right, let's do it. Okay, so first off, obviously, we've got Snowmelia Ploveheart, the bravest snowy plover that has tried to fly over the Atlantic. The first plover to fly over the entire Pacific Ocean, maybe. I don't know. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite bird that we've made. I might say that this might be my favorite. It's so cute. It's so cute. Emily, do I read my Instagram DMs? I don't usually, but I'll check them out for you. Is it in the Club Crochet Instagram? Not Louie's Loops, but Club Crochet? You'll get a better chance for me reading them if they're in the Club Crochet ones than the Louie's Loops one. Okay, so we got Snowmelia Ploveheart. We got, of course, we got Hugh Manatee. Hugh the Manatee from our first week. We got, you know what, we never named the pangolin. But we do have a pangolin. Did we name it? Oh, this is the pangolin. We didn't name our pangolin. We should have given the pangolin a hat and stuff, but we didn't. But that's okay. But we made a pangolin this week. It just took so long. It took too long to add a hat on top of it, you know? We'll keep Hugh like this. We made Twig the Malayan Tapir. Oh, look at how cute. I love Twig. I love Twig's little hat. And then, of course, we've got Noodle, our adorable black-footed ferret with an elephant, with a Bonimal, what's this called? Harness to him. So cute. So cute. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go show Jules this plover right after this, and I'm actually gonna have this plover sitting out there because it's just too cute. I mean, look at this dude. Are you kidding me? Snowmelia Ploveheart. Oh my goodness, you adorable creature, you. Oh my gosh. That's got to be that's got to be one of the cutest things I've ever made on a live stream. What do you guys think? I think this might be the cutest thing that we've ever made on this live stream. It's a toss up. It's a hard decision to make, but I mean, look at that little hat. Wow, so cute. Okay, well, before we go, I want to start by saying thank you so much to everybody that has donated throughout this fundraiser. You guys are amazing. I think we've raised about $3,000 total. Maybe more. I gotta do all the math on the website and then we'll make like a big donation for to like show how much has been made. And I'll post something about that. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you to everybody that's donated and tipped and become a Club Crochet member. If you become a Club Crochet member this month, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Again, if you would like to sign up now for the Club Crochet Pro Kit, next month's Club Crochet Pro Kit is for a reversible unicorn. This is just a prototype. It's going to be a little bit different than this, but better than this, I think. And will be able to be turned inside out, and we're going to make it comb out so it'll be really fluffy unicorn. You can do that as well. And you get a rainbow pin. So this is going to be next month's Club Crochet Pro Kit. Sign up now. You can learn more at justclubcrochet.com. There's also a link in the description of this video if you'd like to sign up. You just need to sign up before the end of the month. So before June 1st, and then it gets mailed out for June. So yeah, sign up now for that. And thank you again to everybody. Thank you for all the names. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you guys. You're the best. You make my Sundays so much more fun. Yeah. All right, guys. Pasta la pizza. Happy hooking. I love y'all. I'll see ya next Sunday, maybe. I gotta think about how it's gonna work. Because I might need a break, but also maybe I don't. Maybe I won't. I don't know. You'll see something from me later. Oh gosh, guys, that's so cute. All right. You know what? Actually, I think it might be best maybe if you hung up first this time. What if, oh my god, stop it, Cat. You hang up first. You're so bad. No, you hang up first. I think maybe for like the first time, maybe you could hang up first though, instead of me hanging up first. Because that kind of could be like, oh my god, you hang up. No, chirp a little, you hang up first. No, you guys are so bad. You're so Brad. You're such a Bradley. Alright guys, pasta la pizza, and I'll see you, yeah, maybe I'll see you next Sunday. No, you hang up first. No chirp a little, I said you. Okay, bye. Bye.